What's up, everybody? Just getting on here, talking about real estate. Give it a few minutes, see if anyone jumps on, and then go in. Man, I'm just walking around. Hello, Cristino. All right, so today I wanted to get on and talk about why you should not wait until the summertime to buy a home. Okay, so if you've ever really studied the real estate market, what you know is that during the summertime, that's when there's typically an uptick, right? There's typically an uptick in the summertime, meaning many people wait until the summertime to buy. So what that means for you as a buyer is there's more competition. That's right. There's more competition in the summertime. Why? Because you have many families looking to buy. Well, during the school year, families don't want to uproot their family and move maybe to a different city, a different school district. They don't want to get on that schedule, time the traffic, all those things, right? So it just makes it a little easier, especially for families, to move during the summertime when maybe there's not as much going on. So that's typically, in a nutshell, why there's an uptick in the summertime. Okay. However, if you're willing to look past that and you find yourself right now wanting to buy a property, okay, one of the best things you can do is to start looking now. And even if you don't find anything you want right now, here's the advantage you're going to do, right? Maybe there's something on your credit that if you took care of it, you would be able to afford more because your debt to income would be lower, right? So even if you're not thinking about buying right now, or you know, like, hey, I do want to buy in the summertime. I want to buy in the summertime. It would be advantageous for you to still just peek your head in and see what you could do, right? Because that's one of the reasons why many people missed out on the 2 and 3% interest rates. It's because they weren't ready, right? The 2 to 3 interest rate, the people that got those are the people that were ready, that were prepared, that were looking at the market, that understood what they wanted, right? During that time period, I'd get so many calls from people and I'd be like, are you pre-approved? They're like, hey man, don't insult me. I'm already pre-approved. You ain't got to worry about it. There was one client, right? They called me. They want to go look at a property, right? I think this property had been on the market. It got on the market that day, I believe. They want to go look at this property. This is 2020. They want to go look at this property. So, okay. So we go drive. We look at this property. They like the property. They say, we want to put an offer in on this property. Now, mind you, this is my first day meeting this couple. Okay, first day meeting them. And they want to go look at this property. We go look at the property. They put the offer in that day. It gets accepted the next day. We close in 30 days. They had gotten a 3% interest rate. But we had been coordinating online, and they knew what they wanted. They were pre-approved. So when they saw the property that really spoke to them and that they could see being their home, they were able to put an offer in. They were able to put an offer in and get that property under contract. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because real estate, especially if you're trying to get a competitive property, you're going to be up against other people that want that same property. And one thing you have to realize about real estate is it can be very emotional. And the reason it can be very emotional is because we've all lived somewhere before, right? We've lived somewhere. So when you go into that place that you're thinking about buying, you're mentally putting your furniture there. You're mentally putting that couch there that you saw at Nebraska Furniture. You're mentally putting the couch in your living room that that sectional would fit right here. The the master bed, my bed would go up against that wall. Oh, this room, this would be good for the kids, bunk beds. Like you're doing something inside, like psychological, called imagery. You're picturing yourself in this property. You're picturing yourself in this living room, watching Netflix, watching Squid Games in the living room of this property, right? You're picturing your family eating dinner at the dinner table at this property. And so then what ends up happening is you picture yourself in this property, and then it becomes emotional because now you want this property. You want this property. Then what happens? If you're not prepared, you say, okay, I want to put an offer in. I say, okay, let's put an offer in. shoot me a DM. Shoot me a DM. Let's create a plan. Either way, whether you want to do something now or later, just get in touch with me. Let's start building a relationship so that when you are ready to make a move, it's simple. It's easy. You call me up. Boom. We get everything done. And then we go about our ways. You walk away. You have your property sold, or you have that property that you wanted, living in it, all that great stuff. Just reach out. Let me know what I can do to help you. All right.